Hi everyone, thank you very much for the invitation to participate in this event and especially to talk about the work I did at Sonsbeek for the exhibition curated by Anna Tilbo. I think I could say that that was one of the most exciting but yet very difficult and challenging experience, because not only she asked me to have a piece in the exhibition, but also to do something that's related to a community in the city of Arnhem. And I think that my approach was to start to inquire and look at the particularities of the park. And as soon as I went there, I realized how beautiful it was, and the fact that I didn't want to make anything imposing and sculpture that had nothing to do with its history, or the history of its context. So immediately I started to ask questions about the water. And it may seem very silly to go to Holland and ask about the water, but the fact was that not everybody could answer my question, which was, where does the water come from? And by asking this question, I ended up meeting very interesting people, and who was able to give me a lot of information about the park's history, the history of the waters in the city of Arnhem and the whole region. And so I also tried to relate this history to our own history and tried to think of something in Brazil that was also as important in terms of the heritage of something that dealt with our heritage. And I decided to connect whatever I wanted to do with the history of Brazil and the Afro people coming to Brazil and getting together with, mixing themselves with the indigenous people and also the Portuguese that were here. So the fact was that by looking at this specific celebration in Bahia, which is called the washing of the Bonfim Church, I started to create this connection for the piece in Sonsbeek. So I'm very, very thankful to the community of the Sonsbeek friends that helped me with the work. And they really helped, and they did a brilliant job building the net, the wish ribbon net, and also afterwards taking care of my work at the Sonsbeek Park during the whole exhibition. And finally, I'm very thankful that the work ended up in this wonderful museum at Furlan collection.